God's already passed judgment on Mecca. I think God pretty much made it known to the world how he feels about Mecca.
What happened to
Okay.
Mecca?
Mecca, you have basically they're going through all the plagues of Egypt right now. They're going through all the bugs, they have a swarm of locusts or crickets that just swarmed Mecca. After that, there was a huge windstorm, and then floods came. Okay, and it's just being absolutely decimated over there. They're still trying to get in there and spin around that rock, here and there on decent days, but it's just an absolute mess over there right now. It could be a sign that the Lord is passing judgment. They say, hey, this is how I feel about Islam. I subscribe to that because they're all probably saying to themselves, why would you do this to us, Allah? Don't you want us to worship you? Unless there's somebody higher than their false God that's trying to warn them now. I'd be thinking that, Greg, if I was over there. I was like, man, what's going on here? All our worship places are being destroyed. I wonder what do you guys think about this? The fact that Mecca is getting his butt handed to it right now, is that a sign of what's to come?
But what they pitch, we need to follow one world ruler, one world government, one world economy to bring peace to the planet. All the religions, everybody needs to come together, right? I didn't even. It wasn't until after I got saved. I'm reading through the scripture and I'm going like, wait a second. Every one of those things is a pillar of the Antichrist kingdom, the 7-year tribulation. So, and of course, I never put it together because I wasn't saved and I wasn't going to be reading the Bible. So, but the occult wants this to happen. The occult wants Christians to go away. The occult says Christians are the ones messing everything up to create their own utopia. So we deal with this, and their game plan, where I'm going with this, is their game plan is what is this, and believe it or not, they weave in the appearance of UFOs and aliens, and this is their words. Imagine a time when you see the disappearance of millions of people all over the planet. And at the same time, all of a sudden, the stock market, the global economy truly crashes this time. At the same time, imagine officially World War III breaks out in the Middle East. Imagine at the same time, a couple dirty nukes go off in some major cities around the world. Imagine at the same time, all of a sudden there's massive earthquakes. Which, by the way, there is technology to trigger those. Most people don't know.
Yeah.
But imagine all that happening at the same time. What would people do? They would freak out like never before. It's a global shock and awe event.
It's a shock.
And you know what they're going to cry out for? Send someone, anyone.
Yep.
I don't care who it is. As remember that? Was it SPAC? Benjamin SPAC, the guy in the 50s in Belgium? He said, "Be he God or the devil
himself,
we will follow him."
Yep.